Mr. Sandoval, good morning. We're reporting this morning about the deaths of 11 people and the injury of 8 others on that multiple vehicle accident last night on the N3 in the Free State. First, can we start there? Can you give us an update on that accident?
Hi, good morning, Dan. Thanks very much. We ended up our festive period on a very, very sad note. We had a multiple vehicle crashed in between roadside and the Villiers Toll Plaza yesterday afternoon, involving a tanker, a minibus, and light motor vehicles. There were multiple injuries, and the police have confirmed that there were fatalities. At this stage, we're not sure if there were any children involved. It was devastation when it came to the end of the peak traffic. And we were just highly saddened just to hear of so many deaths. It's been a long while on the N3 section where we've had these type of fatalities. So it really, really scared and it really worried us. We managed to do the mop-up operations yesterday at around this morning at 00 hours that we managed just to clean up and get all the debris off the road, and we had traffic back to normalization after that.
Okay, the death toll we're reporting is 11 people and 8 serious injuries. Is that a number that you have from the authorities on the ground?
That's correct. That's correct. That's as of last night that there were 11 fatalities, which has been confirmed by the police, and obviously that the investigating parties on the scene itself.
Okay, you've managed to clear the debris overnight till the early hours of this morning. The N3 highway is back to normal, traffic flowing normally. How about the volumes this morning?
The volumes are at this stage is relatively low. We haven't even reached 1,000 vehicles an hour. So we're expecting a moderate traffic. We were quite fortunate in the sense that we had not too many incidents while we were allowing people just to return on their trips back home. But this was the one which created the problems for us yesterday. It created backlogs that you cannot believe. We had diversion in place on both on the north and southbound traffic carriageway itself. However, in a nutshell, that we don't expect too heavy traffic volumes today. We think most of the motorists have already arrived at their destination.
Okay, we are expecting, of course, schools to reopen from Wednesday in parts of the country, like here in Gauteng. So you think the bulk of the volumes coming up from the coast back to the hinterland have gone? You don't expect too much of a volume like you saw since Thursday, 1,800 vehicles through Moe Plaza every hour?
Absolutely correct. Yeah, we looked at the traffic volumes that came down over the period for the festive period, and we analyzed the traffic that actually left the province over the last few days, and bulk of it has already left. We just got the last end of the holidaymakers who are enjoying the sun in Durban that are trying to make their way up, and we don't expect heavy traffic volumes for the rest of today.
Okay, Mr. Sunderlal, before I let you go, I mean, over the years, the N3, of course, continues to be the busiest highway at this time of the year in South Africa. And overall, have you seen any noticeable differences in driver behavior, in motorist behavior on the N3?
Yes, Dan, the worrisome thing that we have is the driver attitude. We've got a lot of contingencies, we've got a lot of partnerships, we've got a lot of alliances and collaboration with the different authorities. We work extremely hard to collaborate with the agencies so that we have a safe N3. But ultimately, it lies in the hands of the driver itself and the driver attitude. We can have the best of practices, we can have the best of resources, but if you have a lawless driver, it puts a spanner in the works. Just going back to what you're saying, if we do a comparison, but 2017 was quite a horrible year in terms of death fatalities in the country. So it would have been unfair for us to compare 2017 versus 2018. So we went back and we took 2016 versus 2018, that reportable period for the same time. And we found out that there was definitely a significant decrease in in road fatal crashes. However, the injury crashes have remained the same. The number of crashes that have increased. So it's a worrisome thought for us, going into 2019. But going back, the driver behavior is a huge concern for us, and I'm sure it's a concern for the other authorities as well.
Thank you very much. That's Mr. Sunderlal. They're speaking on behalf of the N3 toll concession via Skype.